Game development is really easy. Look at this idiot. The first time I touched code was this thing. Now, this isn't really gonna cut it for totally not overscope open world MMO RPG battle royale overscoping. Something every dev does. So let me make this easier. When you go make the next Call of Duty, stop and reflect on what the fuck you're about to do, because the answer to if you can make a top seller is no, you can't. So go outside, find some grass. Now go back inside and look at some engines. No, you freak. These ones. Now, highly realistic games are good for this one. Can't say the same for your PC though. Godot is good for 2D games, and then we have Unity, the most picked engine since it's great for both 2D and 3D, and your computer. You will be fine. Now that you touched on unknown terrain, here's the layout. What, you really thought I was just gonna show you where everything is? Like the inspector, hierarchy, and the project tab? Pathetic. Now, if you're a horror fan, the best thing you can probably do is a walking simulator. Don't be me and not finish a game until your 50th project, but whatever you do, keep it simple. We start at the bottom since we can't really go any lower as game developers. Realistically, your unfinished project might look something like this. First game ever, basic WASD movement, and fog. Then you might think, the ocean is scary, and make a boat with an entire anti-aircraft gun that shoots at a big fish. After that, you'll probably play a random game and be like, hey, this is cool. So you'll open up Unity, lock the fuck in, and make it the closest thing you ever had to a finished game. Obviously not polished, but almost finished. Now, you're really proud of yourself, so for no apparent reason, you go to a random summer camp about game dev and meet like-minded people and even friends who will be relevant later. But about now, you're still like, shit, I can't do anything in 3D. So you scale down by a whole dimension, and then you try 2D. Congrats. Being moved now. Then you prototype a top-down shooter with a complicated mechanic, but then something happens. The one guy you met at summer camp DMs you and goes like, hey, wanna make a game? So you look just agree, and now, 2 years later, you have a freaking Steam page. But we're not there yet, so let's rewind a bit when you were all like, so you get bored and start playing your favorite nostalgic childhood game, and then you think, this would be really cool in 3D. So guess what? You make another project, get pretty damn close to finishing something, but it just demotivates you, so you join a random dev Discord server, stay up talking with people till 2 AM, join a game jam, and finally finish something. It looks ass, it's painful to play, but you finished it. Now, obviously, from the huge motivation boost, I decided to make a backrooms game. Yeah, I know, I'm generic. And it was the first time I was using post-processing and focusing on the visuals instead of the gameplay. So there's one map, one puzzle, but hey, at least it looked good. Then I did something scary. I gave myself a time limit, and I finished a game. Finally. Now, originally, I wanted to make a story-driven game where a bowl of ramen is alive and kills you, but I pivoted to an anomaly hunting game set in a home. The twist? You're a drone. No, not this one. One of these. There's about 50 different anomalies in a total of 5 levels with 2 endings and some juicy lore. Now, you can play it on itch. Then came another very unique concept, a 3-dimensional LiDAR game. I had this one map where you had to find bodies and take pictures of them to save them into your gallery and get points while exploring this big lab site thing by scanning the environment. Why did I abandon this again? Oh. Alright. Anyway, like the sane person I am, I decided to implement multiplayer into a game.
Bro, oh god, he's fine. Go right.
But wait, not only multiplayer and procedural generation. So like almost every game developer, we're making another backrooms game. So far, it's got walking. Up to 5 people sessions, a monster that's only sometimes brain dead, 3 whole levels with some pretty sick atmosphere. Wow, you actually made it to the part where I switch engines for a game, because that's never gone wrong. So yeah, I chose Godot and made this one script fighting game Abomination. I was working on this with Light and we only had 3 days to actually make the game, so while he did the coding, I drew the asset, and in the end we got a hella polished game. It's free on itch.io, so grab a friend and turn your keyboard into mashed potatoes or something. Another promising project was SCP-3008, aka the Endless IKEA. Oh, come on. When I started working on this, there was infinite map tile generation, enemy spawning, interactable base building, day-night system, food system, and a health system, which is very rare in my games. And at this point, I was really into building games. I tried making a 2D rocket fighting ship game thing, but it never even got to the art phase. Everyone, and I mean everyone, has a first game. Mine just happened to be this beautiful ugly mess of a game. It had way too much controls for such a simple game of clicking to shoot a shotgun with recoil as a double jump. It was overcomplicated, ugly, and a buggy mess. But it was my first game, and from the ashes of Shotgun Cube rose a phoenix. Or a rather green phoenix. Now, what initially started as a small project 2 years ago that a random friend I didn't know well invited me to work on turned into the main game we work on now. It's a rage speedrun platformer with infinite replayability, built-in speedrun timer, one control, and pure skill. So, there's this green cube called Dashi, and you must reach the top of each level, or you know, put that aside, skip the entire early game, and go play the tower. So after a total of 4 years of dreaming of being a professional game developer, we have a Steam page. And it's unreal having people who care about things I put my heart into around me. So let me tell you this. You want to start being a game dev? After this video, download Game Engine and just start. Don't say, I'll start tomorrow. It's not just one more day. It's one less. If you want to support us, subscribe, wishlist, or join the Discord server. Ladies, gents, and that one specific bug, thank you for watching.